Hi guys, welcome back. Um, don't mind the Kelly Bundy haircut. Yeah, I'm still trying to grow back my hair from that fiasco that happened, and this is the best I could do. So, and then I was like, screw it, let's go with it and put on pink lipstick, right? But yeah, so this is not a style I would ever choose to do, but this is what we're going with. So, I am finishing the series of What is Your Next Blessing Coming In? Um, Guys, I'm sorry, I should have finished this weeks ago, but it's the holidays, and me and my family, which is just me and my daughters, we had a really rough. I don't know why my table looks so different. I have cats, so they like to like push my shit. We had a really rough couple of years, so I wanted to spend as much time with them as I could for the holidays, and I did. We drank, we ate, and we be merry, and it was just us three, and it was the happiest we have ever. I don't know about ever, but it's the happiest we've had since a while. So yeah, thanks for being patient. All right, Capricorns. I think something turned, but I'm not ready to take it. So, okay, Cappies, or AKA my best friends, because I love your guys' energy. All right, next blessing coming in for Capricorns. Oh, my hair, I really need to fix it. I'm thinking about just going all black again, because I don't know. I have blue and red and purple, but I don't know if I want to continue to do that. We'll see. All right, Capricorn, what is your next blessing coming in? It's going to be very specific. Transformation. I want one more. I don't know why. One more. I don't know if that's my camera moving or my tape. There we go. Potential. Yeah, I felt there was something else there. Let me just... I'm feeling some energy intruding. Okay, so while I was in meditation, I got this really... It was a memory, but it wasn't a memory. So it was a memory, almost like a situation that didn't happen, but could have happened, if that makes sense. It's almost like it was a, you know, when you overthink, but I wasn't overthinking. That's what I'm trying to explain. It was almost like I created a memory in my mind, but this was absolutely something that could have happened, if that makes sense. So a scenario that didn't, but it might as well have. And it triggered me. It triggered me badly. And so I released that energy and I moved it on. So I don't know if that's what's happening with you guys. I don't know if you guys are being triggered, or if you guys have a lot of past memories coming in, or if there's somebody coming in that's creating that memory. Let's take a look. But you do have transformation and you have potential. Sorry, I got some oil on my card. I feel like there's opportunities coming in that you're in the past. They weren't aligned to what you were, to your soul's path, to what you wanted to do with your life, that weren't aligned to you. And I feel like that's starting to shift with you shifting and you growing and you allowing those memories to be released and allowing those triggers to come and kind of transmute them. Because that's exactly what I did. As soon as it hit me, because remember, your mind and your body does not understand um, memories. It doesn't understand past time. When you have that, don't mind my cat. When you have that memory and that trigger, your body is literally going through that moment again. It's almost like it's happening to you again. Um, and so it's almost like it reopens that wound, right? But once you're there and you transmute it and you turn it into love, you've now changed that memory. And this is actually something that another sign had, but I remember bringing it up because it was with Eckhart Tolle. I believe it's in New Earth. And he really helped me, at least, be able to understand and be able to learn how to transmute those memories and that pain. When you would think of a memory and that would trigger you, allowing yourself to view the memory but not connect to it or not add any emotion. For say, for example, for example, let's say you have a memory of you finding out some bad news. Um, and that memory and the whole experience of how you felt, you actually standing back and watching that play out, but not adding the emotions that you had initially, like the anger, the resentment, the pain, the heartbreak that you had, just allowing it to play out. It does take a few times for you to actually transmute that memory, but it can be done. I did it. I was able to do it. Um, Also, there might be something going on with your heart chakra. I feel like, and your throat chakra. As soon as I said it, my throat cleared up. But there might be some either work going on in your heart chakra, or work that needs to be going on, work that needs to be done. This is actually the first time, Capricorns, that I haven't felt super jolly go lucky in your reading, which is interesting because when I got into your energy, I was excited and I was ready to go. And then as soon as I started to hit this energy, um, that's when the energy kind of shifted. But you can always transmute that energy. And now that I'm talking about it, I feel my chest, my voice is loosening up. Everything's kind of, my body feels better now. I felt very tight, like a twiga. All right. Anyway, um, so things, opportunities are transmuting for you. They are changing. They are evolving. In the past, I feel like there are opportunities that you wanted, and they weren't at that timeline. They weren't available to you because it just wasn't the right time, or um, either this was something that was not going to be advantageous to you, or you weren't at the energy, or honestly, I'm hearing maturity. I didn't want to say it, but that's what I got. Level of handling what was gonna come with those opportunities. But now, with the work that's being done, and with you starting to transmute those energies and starting to change, I feel like patterns, the way that you're reacting to memories, um, the way that you're changing, changing the way you view past situations is allowing you to have these opportunities evolve with you. And now you're able to handle everything else that comes, the logistics of what comes with um, these other opportunities, right? Okay. Okay, let's clarify, Capricorns. That was a mouthful. Anyway, Capricorns, happy birthday. Happy birthday to my Capricorns. I know you guys know how to party, so have fun. All right, let's clarify transformation. You got the Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm getting, there was almost a need for perfection. There was a need to, idealizing what something should be. And when we idealize the way something should be, our ego is using past memories and past situations that we already know of, and we're trying to create or project a situation or a person or whatever it is that we're talking about into something specific. But your idea of what is was muddled. It was skewed by damage, pain, by others, people's opinion. So I feel like what let's say we're talking about love. Your idea of what love was incorrect, because every time you got into a situation, it never worked out because you were calling in, or you were getting into situations that through pain. You were calling in situations that weren't for you because there was pain that you still hadn't healed. Or you were calling in people that, I'm hearing lust versus love, right? A lot of people think love and lust is the same thing. It's absolutely not. It's completely different. You can be in lust with someone, you can be in addiction with someone, you can be in want of someone. It doesn't mean you're in love with someone. Being in love with someone is completely different from being in lust with someone. Now, can you have lust for the person that you're in love with? Yes, but you can absolutely not be in love with somebody that you're in lust with, right? So I feel like for whoever I'm reading for, um the idea or the ideas of what you thought love or work or whatever things the way they were supposed to be, they were incorrect because you still had a false narrative of what truly was going to make you happy. And that narrative is changing. The more you grow, the more you become. I'm hearing mature. I'm just saying what comes to mind. Do not shoot the messenger. But the more you mature, the more you grow, you start to realize that certain things are not, you know, what you wanted. You don't want a passionate, let's say, situation where there's no love, because that was toxic, or that's all it was, and there was really no love, right? Or your idea of what love actually is very different now. Or what happiness is now, let's say, for example, for me, happiness would not be necessarily $1 billion. Although, would that be nice? Yes, because that would give me the freedom. That is my happiness, peace and freedom, to be able to do whatever I wanted, to travel, to go and view the world. Do I necessarily need $1 billion? No, right? But would it help? Sure. But if I could do all those things without having $1 billion, would I take that route? Yes, absolutely. That's just an example of my life. I'm not saying that that's what you guys want, right? If I could do all those things without having a dime to my name and having everything taken care of, right, I would absolutely not care about money. But we do live in a 3D world where money does make the world go round. It pays the electricity, it pays the gas, it pays the food. If you want to travel, it pays the tickets, it pays all of that. So, all right. You got what switched over. How do you want it? Okay, one more time, because no, yeah, it said what it said. The Ace of Wands. You felt like you didn't have the energy. You felt like you didn't have the energy, like you felt like you didn't have the motivation. But honestly, the lack of energy, the lack of motivation, that's honestly it's fear. It's fear that you have. That's really what's taking over the mind. There was a lack of and also I am hearing, Capricorns, that you guys have gone through several difficult lessons in a span of a smaller amount of years. Sorry, Percy, can you get down, honey? I know you want the loves, all the loves, but I'm reading. Can we get down? Oh, the baby. Can you get down? Or at least get like down? Right? I heard somebody say that's not professional. I don't give a shit. I'm not here to be professional. I'm here to read cards. If you want professional, go somewhere else. Because my family and that includes my cats always come first. And animals are energetic charges that help move the energy. So maybe move along. I'm hearing there was a need to rest. I'm hearing from your guys there was a need to rest. There was a lack of energy because there was a lot going on in your energetic body, and whenever you're going through upgrades, your body is exhausted. You are so tired, and then you can't sleep, and then you're hungry, and then not hungry, and then nauseous, and then it's all these things, and then you get the energy and then you have no energy, and then it's once again, my throat chakra, it's almost difficult to what is it called, mm, become organized, to make schedule to make a schedule, right? Okay, at this time I'm going to do this. At this time I'm going to do this. And I absolutely get that. I absolutely understand, and that's why I don't schedule my readings. I'm not that kind of person. I am trying to be more disciplined, yes, but disciplined to the point where if because I have several autoimmune conditions, to the point where if I wake up in the morning. Oh, I'm not finishing that song. I always get that song in my readings. Anyway, if I wake up feeling sore or in pain and I'm struggling that morning, I'm pushing myself to continue to do what I have to do, but I'm going to do it at a different time. I'm going to move slower. I'm going to take care of myself first. I'm going to right. I'm adjusting. I'm flexible. I am because that's how you burn out, and that's how you start to um, losing the love for what you want to do, because you're struggling through it, right? Um, and so that I feel like that's what it is with the Ace of Wands in reverse. I felt like there was just no energy for what you wanted to do. There was no motivation. But again, I feel like all of that was just, it was in and out. Like you'd feel better and then you'd want to start, and then it would just loop. It was almost like the universe would give you bursts of energy and then like a pitfall, it would suck you back in. That's how I'm getting it here, right? Clarifying potential. We got the Page of Cups in reverse. You felt like there was no new opportunities. There was no potential for anything around you. Nothing was growing. There was no potential for new love, no potential for growth in business. It felt like nothing was flowering around you. And then with the Four of Cups here, everything, you were just disinterested in everything. There was a disinterest in everything. Nothing could capture your attention. There was just like an apathy for life. But I don't feel like it was 100% apathy on your part. I feel like the universe really did almost put you in a. I'm getting the Four of Swords card. And the Four of Swords is healing, right? There was a need to heal. But of course, Capricorns and other signs as well, right? But Capricorns, you guys really have a need to create, to work, to I feel like if you're not moving and shaking, that takes a toll on you. Um, it takes a toll on you mentally because that's just ingrained in you, right? But the universe was saying, we need you to sit down and chill. And the energy that you're getting, the energy that we give you, is for you to do things around your house, for you to go out and enjoy time with friends, go and take care of yourself, do a lot of self love, do a lot of, home cleaning, a lot of, just things for you. It wasn't necessarily like go bounce and go bouncing down the street and start creating. It wasn't time yet. It wasn't time yet, but now it is time. There has been a transformation. Sorry, my cat wants out, but he's gonna have to wait. He has been. If you guys have animals, maybe this has to do with you guys, because I always feel like whatever's happening to me before I read for the next sign, if it feels connected. My animal has been driving me crazy. He's been crying all night to get out and then crying to get back in. It's been a nightmare the last 2 days, and I hadn't been sleeping well. Um, and so he's doing it again. Usually he's in my room and he's chill. See, he's laying down now because if nobody comes, he's not normally like this. Normally, if I'm in the room, he wants to be here. In fact, if I'm downstairs and he wants in the room, he meows at me and gets mad because I won't come upstairs with him. So he'll come upstairs by himself and stay up here. But the last, I want to say 2 to 3 days, it's been meow to get out, meow to get back in, meow to do the hokey pokey, and I'm about to like, he's driving me crazy. Anyway, I don't know if that's like maybe children or something. I don't know. Something going on at night. Maybe you feel like you're not sleeping well, like it's just disruptive. Again, a need to rest, right? Because what's coming in is going to be move, 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 move. And again, there's going to be a need of the way you were doing it before is not going to work. If you want to continue to push through, you're going to be sat back down. You need to allow yourself to move in a way that it doesn't take from you. Because what's going to come in is going to be a lot of energetic work, a lot of physical work. And I don't mean physical like, who knows, maybe you're in construction or something. I don't know. But it's going to be a lot of mental movement and you're going to need to rest. Okay? Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. I love you too. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Practice. Yeah. So you're going to, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming in and there's going to be a lot of movement for you, which I know you guys have been wanting badly for movement to be there and it's coming, but you needed to rest because what you've been through recently in the past few years. I'm doing a lot of like, my English isn't really like this. I'm doing a lot of almost like a double positives, double negatives. I even did a few double entendres, which I don't normally do. And see in my throat. So I don't know if you guys are like, I don't know. There's something there about that. But even my voice cracked, which is that's not normally how I speak English. So yeah, there's transformation and there's potential coming in now for change, and it's I know you guys are like, thank God, because I can feel there was like almost a boredom and apathy, like things are not changing. Let me get you guys a letter from spirit. Oh, see, like my cat, it was almost like he was bored. Like he was bored, he couldn't sleep at night, which is weird because he normally sleeps all night with me. And so he'd be in and out and in and out. It's almost like he couldn't find, which is, yeah, they're cats. But I'm telling you, I've had him for over 2 years and he just always sleeps almost through the whole night with me. Unless he has to go to the bathroom, he'll meow once or then go out and come back, right? But it's almost like a boredom. Like he's been bored. Like he meows to go out, he meows to come in, meows. Like he can't find. It's almost like he's bored of resting. I don't know. All right, dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. Yeah, it required a lot of faith for you guys to keep pushing when there was nothing showing up. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you have had disappointments along the way. Right now we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in small moments. The gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself and not arriving in any destination. We are You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? That's so cute, and it was so on. Like, it was so on point. I was also hearing of I was also hearing be careful of, is it called doom scrolling? I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but basically dude, and I'm getting lightheaded, like actually, like, not like a crown. I'm getting more of like a lightheadedness, which is interesting. And I was fine. So I don't know if you guys are still having ascension symptoms. If you are, ground yourself. Take a bath in Epsom salt. Um, sage your home. Use oil. Yeah, I feel off now. I'm a little bit nauseous, so, or nauseated. See, my English is all off. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Capricorn, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.